Well, hi, Cancers. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for reading. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. So here we go. For Cancers, what can they expect coming up in their lives, universe? What do Cancers need to know that's coming up in their lives? There we go. That's you, Cancer, is a water sign. What do you need to know? What's coming up for you, Cancers? Wow. Okay, let's see what we have here. A lot. I can tell you that much. And in the order they came out, I will lay them down. I have plenty of extra cards here. Probably enough for the second part of the reading, if not more. So, the overall energy of this reading is a Three of Pentacles. Well, this is like not seeing eye to eye. Somebody doesn't agree with you or you don't agree with them about, it looks like a relationship here. Something is going on. It's a black card. It has to do with security and stability. It already feels like for those of you this reading will resonate with are ones that are becoming committed to someone. And somebody on the outside doesn't think this is such a great idea. So let me just keep reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is you moving forward. And you're moving away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters on the other side of that lake. You're doing it by picking up these swords of truth and clarity, which is helping you to move forward. So these are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. You're moving forward. This energy might be slowing you down from moving forward. Let's keep reading. I have the Four of Wands right next to the Six of Swords and right above that center energy here of the Three of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands, this is a soulmate card. And this is a really strong soulmate card. See, 7? This is union between two people with lots of love and lots of joy. This card can signify commitment. It can signify marriage. Now, as you notice, you're not moving forward alone on this boat here. There's actually someone else and a child on the boat would be present in this reading. I feel like there is some sort of energy that was holding you back from moving towards a very loving and joyful place in your life, but you are moving forward. And it's been a hard go of it, but you're doing it. You're getting there. I have the Four of Cups right next to the Four of Wands. So this is like, not looking at a love offer. This is like taking your time to either think about it or you're just totally rejecting it. So this could be what was going on, is there could have been someone else in the picture on your side of the deal that was promising you things, maybe holding you back from moving forward into your real happiness. And that's how it feels here. And then you finally decided that, hey, you got to let this cup go so that you can move forward and be happy and go to the place where all the joy and the commitment and, this relationship is that you want. I have the Ace of Wands right next to the Six of Swords, right under the Six of Swords, right next to the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, this is all about fresh starts, new beginnings, just blossoming, blooming. So, you are moving forward. I think this is all part of your fresh start and new beginning. And it's right next to the Three of Pentacles, which is you're done with this third energy. I think it's this third energy that you're saying, wait a minute, you're holding me back. I need to move forward. I have the Queen of Wands next to the Three of Pentacles and right under the Four of Cups. The Queen of Wands is fire. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But the energy is what's most important. And the energy is you holding onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, holding a sunflower in the other hand, and there's a cat by your feet. So wherever you put your passions, You put your love. This is a very passionate card, the most passionate card in the whole tarot deck. So you go all in. It's like, it's all or nothing. And I think that's why you turned down this other cup over here. Because I don't think they wanted to go all in. I think they just wanted to kind of keep you around. You know what I mean? That feeling. But you have a better offer. There is a way to move forward away from this other energy towards getting onto the other side of this lake where you find all this peace and love and joy. So you're very passionate, and you're passionate about your life, and you're passionate about whoever it is you decide to be with. Right under the Ace of Wands, I have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, I call this the card of hope. And the reason being is, in this card, you are looking at spilled cups of love. And that is this energy here. You're actually letting go. You're letting go of these spilled cups over here. They try to come back in. They try to keep you stuck and not moving forward. Well, there's two full cups right behind you, and that's where the hope and love is. So just in turning around and making this decision to move forward in your life, you're going to be able to see the love again and feel the love and exchange the love again. Under this Three of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. This is one of the reasons that you are so discouraged in love and so disappointed at the moment in this reading. Right under the Three of Pentacles, where I think there's an energy here, like I say, that has been a part of your life. It might be making false promises or hopes or whatever they're doing, but they do leave you out in the cold. And they do leave you for periods of time. And they leave you feeling lonely and rejected. And even though you have feelings for them, and I really think you did have feelings and probably were in love with them, this is something you had to let go in order to find your happiness. And that's exactly what you're doing. So I have the Six of Wands right under the Queen of Wands, right next to the Five of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is the card for success in love. And this is where you're going with that fresh start, that wand of fresh starts, new beginnings. You're holding the wand of fresh starts and new beginnings on each side of that Three of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, all these wands coming up in the background, these are people celebrating love, your success in love. See that wreath right there? That's about engagement. So that's about a commitment. And then we have the Four of Wands. Oh gosh. So you're heading in the right direction. Period. You are heading in the right direction. You're making the right decisions, even though it was very disappointing to have to get to that point for you. A little close. Need finger room here. I had one extra card, so I knew I had enough. Okay, so we have the cups up in your highest energy, Cancers. And looky there. This is what you're looking for. You're not looking for, feeling rejected, left alone. You're not looking for whatever was in this past relationship. You're in another relationship now, and it looks like it's going to bring you a lot of love and joy. And there is the love right there. An equal exchange of cups of love, sunshine and rainbows, union between two people. There's children dancing. Look, there's children here. There's a child in this card. So for some of you, there could be a child involved in this reading. But the thing is there's a lot of joy. There's commitment. This is the feeling that you're moving towards. This cup was not cutting it for you. And this is all part of this. It's a relationship that really was not working for you. And it wasn't moving forward. I can definitely see that. If anything, if this relationship was taking any steps forward, it was taking 2 steps back. It was not working. So I have the Moon right next to the Ten of Cups. The Moon is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy is what matters the most, and that is hidden things to be revealed. It's about night turning to day, like dark times turning to bright, light, sunshiny times. Or something's going to be exposed that you didn't know was there. Well, I think it's all this love. And also, I think your dark times, because these are like dark cards associated with this cup here. I think your dark times are turning into lighter, brighter, and happier, more joyful times with the moon card here. I don't think you really suspected that it would be happening, but it's happening. It's in your highest energy. I have the Eight of Pentacles right next to the moon card. So yeah, there you are, focused, working, building on your pentacles. You're building on your future, building on your security and your stability, your commitments. And so that's where your mind is. You want to build a future, and I just don't feel like you could build a future with whoever was in your past that did try to come back in. I have the Two of Wands under the Cups and next to the Queen of Wands. So, you were left holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings again. There's three on that same row of that, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And in the other hand, you have the World. So you were, between times here, you were just wondering, what is the best route to take for me to move forward in my life, in this world, at this moment? And so this is a card of contemplation about your future and in moving forward. So you're very passionate. You want to choose the right direction to go. But it looks like whoever this is, you do decide on someone, and it is the right person for you. It is a divine soulmate. That's a very strong soulmate. We have lots of soulmates. Doesn't mean we have to marry them all or anything like that. But there are certain ones that are special, and this is a special soulmate. I have the Knight of Cups next to the Two of Wands and under the Moon card. The Knight of Cups, this is a sincere love offer. Now, this might have come as a surprise to you. This might have just came out of nowhere. This Knight of Cups, it's not the Four of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the person you're moving forward with. And they're not only offering a cup of love. Now, this is the beginnings of a relationship. Like, you want to go to dinner, you want to go for a walk, you want a cup of coffee, or, can I have your phone number? And it's right next to the Page of Pentacles. So, they're also looking at that pentacle. You are looking at your future. You don't want to make the wrong choices because you do want to move forward. And you're doing it with this offer that comes in. And it feels like it just comes out of nowhere. It's like they just show up. It's like there they are. They think you're cute or whatever the deal is, and they're like talk to you a little bit, and it's like, hey, do you want to hang out or do you want to give me your phone number or something like that? So it gets things started because they are sincere. Let me tell you, they are sincere. Then I have the Knight of Pentacles, right under the Two of Wands and next to the Six of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. It looks like the horse is standing still. It is moving, and it's bringing a pentacle with it. The security, the stability, the commitment, the groundedness. So this is what you're looking for. And you're like wondering, where is it? Is it out there for me? Will it ever show up? And it is right next to the Six of Wands, which tells me it is coming in. You're going to be seen as a couple with whoever this is that's coming in. It's like you're going to get together and you're going to stay together. That's just the way it's going to be in this reading, if this is your reading. I have the Queen of Cups right next to the Knight of Pentacles and under the Knight of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, this is you. You're like taking a really hard look at this Knight of Cups that comes in prancing in, male or female. They're all male or female. The Queen of Cups is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So this is you, Cancer, in your reading. But, and one of those might be strong in someone else's chart around this reading. We have Pisces up here. But there is the only cup right there that has a lid on it in the whole deck. There's little windows around that cup. And what the Queen's trying to do is peer in those windows because you have questions. And you're really trying to sort through your feelings. You're trying to sort through and figure out if this Knight of Cups, this sincere love offer, are they sincere? Or are they just, want to get into your life, So you think about it. That cup is full of answers to love questions. You have a few of them when this comes in. You're like, do they have a pentacle? Are they available? Really? Are they, are they committable, available? Are they grounded? Do they have a job? But you're going to find out they do. And they have all these things that you really need to put your passion into. You're going to fall in love with this person, is what's going to happen. And you're going to end up moving forward. And eventually you're going to end up married. That's what I see. You're going to move slowly. You're going to get to the other side of the lake where it's all calm and peaceful. And that is going to be where your marriage comes in. So, and also, it might be just where the offer comes in too. That starts this whole ball rolling here. I have the High Priestess next to the Queen of Cups and under the Page of Pentacles. So pull back that pomegranate curtain there. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So your intuitions are running high. Use them. Use them, use them, use them. Pull back that curtain and pay attention to what yourself is telling you. Trust yourself, believe in yourself and what you're telling yourself. So follow your gut on this and you will be perfectly fine. This is a really good reading. So you're moving away from some relationship that really didn't serve you, and you are moving forward. It's kind of a slow process on moving forward, but you are. But there is someone out there for you, and there's an offer coming in. I mean, they could have water in their chart, they could have fire in their chart, but it's the energy of the cards that matter the most. Now we have this extra card that came out here, and it's the Five of Swords. Picking up those swords of truth and clarity here, and looking back at the cup that you refused. See, there's another energy in there. See that person? That could be a person or something else that was attached to that person that is also leaving. And so the more swords of truth and clarity that you are picking up is helping you to move forward from a relationship that doesn't serve you. And you're moving towards a relationship that does serve you. That's probably, and it's right under the moon. I mean, that's probably the surprise about the moon card here. I'm going to take out an angel card and a law of attraction card for the reading. Let's see what kind of message the guardian angels and spirit guides have for you, Cancers. It could have to do with the reading, or it may not. Let's just find out what they want you to know. I'll shuffle. Let's cut these. I'm just going to take the card under the cut here, the bottom, right there. One drop, so that's it. That is it. That is it. The Three of Abundance. Now you can pause and read this card anytime you want. Okay? I'm going to read it to you. The Three of Abundance. Your passions, you're very passionate, will lead you to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. So this is your advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides. And I'm going to put that card right here. And also, I'm pulling one from the Law of Attraction. A group of entities from the universe. Whoops, come on now. They call themselves Abraham, and they channel themselves through a woman named Esther Hicks. And on the back of these cards are answers to questions that were asked to this group that call themselves Abraham. So let's find out what they have for you today. There are a lot of cards. No telling which one will show up for you. I'm going to cut them for Cancers, please. Cancers. It's there for you. And it's right. Manifesting thoughts are buffered by time. I know this card, and I think it's funny, kind of. Okay, here's a picture of it, so you can read it anytime you want it. I'm reading it to you. Your earth is a nice environment for fine-tuning your knowledge, for here your thoughts do not translate into instant equivalence. Your thoughts are governed by a buffer of time. If you were instantly manifesting, you would be spending more time trying to fix your mistakes than you would in creating what you want. So it's just that's why you can't manifest things instantly. It takes time. So that's probably why we have the Six of Swords in the beginning of your reading. Things take time. They don't happen overnight. But your thoughts are what brings it in. So that is your card from Abraham. So this is your reading, Cancers, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.